Hey guys, we're
Wait,
back.
Jack, stop being so incompetent and play the music.
Huh. Fine, 1 second.
No, I was making a joke because it's my job.
I know. Then again, I could always just sit here and start beatboxing for
The beatbox.
nothing.
Jack,
And
the
I'm so
Asian
bad at it.
beatboxer.
I'm horrible at it.
You're like the blackest Asian I've ever heard.
Why? It's the oddest statement ever.
Okay, let's continue.
Okay. You all rested. As the sun goes back up into the middle of the sky, even though it never really set to begin with, there's still a rather cold chill, a bit of an early morning mist, and whatever sea life is apparently crawling back into the middle of the ocean. Because a lot of it left after Eric froze the ocean earlier.
Okay, everyone, I'm telling you now what the plan is. You can choose to not go with it, but if you choose to not go with it, you're getting left behind. I plan to go straight to the door, which I know where it is. So, it's at the top of the volcano. There's a huge puff of smoke. You see it? Yep, that's where the door is. The volcano's going to explode any day now. I don't want to be around when that happens. If you feel the ground shaking, me and Kate will attempt to pick you up and fly you over there. But if you get dropped, we aren't coming back for you.
Okay, cool. No man gets left behind, so I will figure it out.
I'll figure that one out.
Well, you can always just throw someone back at Charlie. He goes pretty fast.
That's true, but
Okay.
Oh,
I'm going.
The reason I keep bringing this up is, Kate, you look at Charlie this morning, and you notice on his back, like a bit of a... It's more like a bump, but do you think they might become wings in the future?
oh my god, I hope so.
You're not totally
Okay.
sure how well a giant metal cockroach could be able to fly, but he could probably do like a pretty big pounce, you know?
Full metal Kazakhs.
Okay, we have to hurry up and go because the volcano's very close to exploding. I was over there and it was so
I
hot.
have a really quick question.
Okay.
Mhm.
Is there anybody at the top of the volcano? Like, or is it safe?
I didn't see anybody at the top of the volcano, but there were plenty of islanders surrounding it.
Like,
and you
but
don't want to
if
fight
go
them.
to the top, like if I
No, I didn't see anyone at the top.
Are they gonna be okay?
I didn't see anyone at the top, but if you go, presumably if you go towards the skull, unless you're undead, then you're going to die from the heat alone.
Okay, because I just want to fly my cockroaches there first,
Or you can try.
and then like leave them there. But will they die?
Most likely. The
Probably
metal
not
one
the
will.
probably not the metal one.
No,
But
the
you
metal
think
one won't, but the rest of them will.
the normal ones might die from the heat if you left them there.
You want to fly Victor there first? You can do that.
Can I fly Victor there and put him through the door?
You can try.
You can give it a
I'm
shot.
gonna stop you. Basically,
Okay.
I'm just trying to do whatever we can so we can try and get the entire party out alive.
Can we have the undead finally be useful and have them chill the area a bit?
Okay, actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to look at Victor and Kevin.
They look
and
back
I'm
at you.
going to ask them if they want to be free.
The volcano's going to explode, and now's the time you choose to set them free.
Victor, being domesticated, neither has any idea what you mean by the word free, or any of the words you speak at all. So, congratulations. As for the other two, they pretty much just want to go wherever you go.
Okay, that's fine.
They're just like mommy.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Charlie to follow behind me, and can I carry both Victor and the little one?
You could definitely carry Victor. but it'd be kind of difficult to carry both Victor and the little one.
Yeah, but can I just like strap the little one onto Victor? Like, don't they have like pincers or something?
I guess you could,
Yeah.
but then the question there is, do you think Victor can make a check if he had to do not drop the little one? He only gets a +1.
What? Can I not put the little one on my head?
Same thing. At the end of the day, the guy only gets a +1 to hold on to your head. So unless you're gonna take it one at a time, there's always that risk.
I can't do one at a time. I gotta put them in at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna take the risk and do it.
Okay. You start flying. I need you to give me a stealth check. Which is gonna be very difficult considering...
A dex check, right?
Yeah. That's your stealth. That's definitely not good. Kate, as you start going, you make it a decent way towards the top of the volcano, but you start seeing movement, and they're moving pretty fast. What do? They're not necessarily surrounding you because they can't get into the air, but you notice them flooding to the area beneath you.
I'm gonna try and keep going.
Okay. You're gonna have to defy danger. That's an air duck check.
Can I see the volcano?
Oh wow.
Okay, fail.
Kate, you gain 1 experience. Elefon, you can see her starting to do like dodging maneuvers as blow darts are being shot at her. She's fine. Victor's asleep. And unless you take immediate action, Elefon, and crit on a check, you're not going to be able to get over there in time to save... Who's the little one? Kevin. If you want to.
Okay, where am I in all this?
Yeah, same with
You guys
me.
are walking in that direction, but you are nowhere near her. Only LaFawn
Am I
can
able to
fly.
see?
Okay.
Both of you can get on Charlie. He's big enough.
I can also do stuff.
Charlie can only carry
Well-
1. He's big, but he's not big enough to carry more than 1.
Okay,
If
can
I
I,
do him, Kenny?
from where I am, can I see what's going on at like over there?
Deciding that Kate's probably going to try and hang behind to try and save the cockroach, I'm immediately going to spread my wings and fly as fast as possible to catch him, and then just fly straight past the villagers in the hopes of they miss me.
Okay.
Wait, I have a better idea. Can I see the villagers from where I am?
Yeah, can I
You
see them?
You guys can't see the villagers. All you see is Kate flapping around, dodging what you assume to be arrows or darts.
Okay, well, I need to see the area.
Is the cockroach reflective at all that she's carrying?
She's not carrying the metallic one, and Victor's not exactly shiny.
Is Kate?
Have you ever seen a cockroach?
Well, he's huge, okay? He's also not clean or been bathed ever.
So is Caitlin reflective at all?
She kind of
She's
is.
metal. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to look at an area that seems to have its face pointed in such a way that it's angled towards the ground.
What?
um,
He's looking for some kind of
she's
reflective
constantly
material.
moving
that-
around, but I guess you could find a few areas that might do that.
Well,
Okay,
if she's flying, then there's a chance that like the bottoms of her feet would be at the angle.
Yeah.
You need.
exactly, that's what I'm looking for. So, I thus have sight on the ground? Kinda?
Okay, give me a wisdom check, and you're gonna have to crit.
Wisdom's not my good roll.
Yeah, you gain 1 experience. Like, you get a few brief instances of seeing the ground, but not enough that there's any real way for you to aim at anything.
Okay, well, this is going on. The cockroach is falling, so fuck you guys. I'm just gonna straight up fly to try and save him at breakneck speed.
Okay,
And
it's
well,
flight
okay.
that actually should be strength, not dex. Dex is like
That's just
dodging.
for the flying, but
Like for the flying, this is speed flying. That's strength this time around.
Yeah, you're not like dodging
Well, my
around.
strength's 11, so good luck.
So yeah, this is.
I critically fail.
Yeah, because the main issue this isn't this isn't acrobatics. This is straight up strength. How fast you can move
Okay.
in a sudden
Athletics.
thing. You gain 1 experience. You don't make it in time. The little one's falling to the ground. Kate, you could drop Victor, but then all 3 of you will be on the ground. Victor would survive the fall, and you could save the little one, but then you'll all be on the ground and surrounded.
I was able to fly, but I just wasn't fast enough to save the
Yeah,
cockroach,
you weren't fast
basically.
enough to get there.
Okay, Victor's sleeping.
Victor's not
Yeah, Victor's sleep.
currently passed out. Not
Okay, I'm
dead.
gonna drop him. And
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the little one as fast as possible.
Okay. So, you are still being pummeled by these shots, but with your armor, they actually don't penetrate to actually hit you. So that's why you're not passed out, but you notice that even Kevin, correct, is also asleep, or tranquilized, I guess. You drop Victor, grab Kevin. What do you do?
I have an idea, but I don't know if it
I
would
wanna
work.
fly upwards.
Okay.
You're just gonna get out of there?
Yeah,
Okay, so you're essentially abandoning Victor.
I know.
Okay, so as she jumps back up into the air, I'm gonna cast darkness at her, and I'm gonna basically spread it over a giant area.
Okay.
See, that's what I was
Is there an
thinking.
indicated range for darkness or no?
Area you can see.
Yeah, it's the same thing as my chill zone.
Okay, so you can essentially make it so that a decent area around her is invisible. So darkness, so she can still get out of there, but it's not gonna block her vision for too long. Is that what you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna spread it as like a cloud from her location all the way up to like the base of the volcano.
Okay. You still have to make your spell check. Go ahead. Crit success. You do in fact create a. I'm gonna say it's a rough fog covering the tree tops, reaching from her to her volcano. Sound good?
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I was planning to cast that, but you guys went too fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I was gonna do too.
Yeah. It was like my first action, and then you guys kind of just took off, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll cast it later.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm not sure how well this is gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to like wrap my arm around my staff and hold it with my other hand, like aim it at the ground, like it was a fire hose of some sort,
Mm-hmm.
would I be able to release blood with enough force to gain lift?
Do you try it?
I don't know. I'm like, I'm thinking if I could turn this thing into a jetpack for a second, that'd be great. But I don't expect it to work, and I don't want to waste all my blood.
That would pretty much expend all your blood in one burst.
Would I succeed if I did that, though?
Do you want to try it?
Jake, it's not worth it. Just get on
I
the
don't
cockroach.
think so. No.
Just get on the cockroach. He moves super fast.
Yeah, basically just head straight to the volcano at this point. It's every man for himself.
Yeah.
Cube the cockroach.
By this point, I'm just flying straight up to the volcano, like dodging shit.
Okay, so
I'm sorry,
everyone's...
I'm kind of
everyone's
doing
out.
this right now, thinking this would be a really bad time for someone to call me.
I'm gonna cube the roach and let her try and go.
Okay, so you do cube the roach. As we indicated before, being cubed gives them more surface area, so you and Eric can fit onto it. But you're both gonna have to give me strength checks just to hold on to him because this guy moves extremely fast.
Okay, I'm going to summon a dragon.
Okay.
I'm just gonna summon a giant flying cargo dragon from beyond.
Cargo
Okay.
dragon.
Roll your check.
Why didn't you do that like 6 minutes ago?
Because no one gave me the time to do so.
Well, then tell everyone to shut up because you've got a plan. That's what the
You
rest
guys
of us.
just went like straight to stealth checks, and I'm like, you guys just failed that.
Okay, let's see, what spell is that?
That is Arise.
Let's see,
And
Arise.
it's coupled with Garza Right.
Trying to find the spell right now. Let's see.
I am summoning a giant undead dragon. It's a level 3 spell.
Level 3. Arise. Summon for a servant of your patron, which aids you in the best it can. Describe the critical sensible basics. +1 modifier to stats. 1 HP. Okay, so I
Yeah.
guess you roll d4 and you determine how many of those that it has.
Yeah, and then since I have the stars are right, when you summon a monster from beyond, say what it's for, one thing it is, and one thing it's not, then roll plus wisdom and find out what comes through. On a 10 plus, both of the effects I stated. On a 7 to 9, one or the other. Oh, the effects are it fulfills its purpose and leaves without incident, or it's perfect for the job. So I've got to do another wisdom check, and then the 1d4.
Okay. It's 9.
Okay, so I'm going to choose that it's perfect for the job.
And the job is specifically to carry you to the destination, correct?
No, to carry me, the cleric, and the cockroach, and have enough room for anything else.
The other cockroach?
And the other cockroach.
You're gonna go grab Victor.
If we can somehow get him onto it, but this thing's just flying.
Okay, if it were a dragon, it could just, grab one of us in each hand.
Yeah, it can do that.
Okay. So what you actually get, because it has to be in relation to your deity, which is Cthulhu. You essentially get this sort of weird dragon that seems to have a squid attached to the top of its skull. It seems more like you summoned the squid on his head, and this squid sort of just brought the dragon's body along, and seems to be in direct control of the dragon.
It's gonna be like,
Brain slug.
I have a delivery for a Mr. Richard.
The warlock is going to clap and giggle and climb on.
You're like a kid. Yeah!
Yeah, as you try to climb on, the dragon just grabs you with his hind foot, grabs you, the cleric and the metal cockroach, and do you want it to go for Victor?
Yes, I'm going to order him with a charisma check to go and get the cockroach in the darkness.
Okay, you hear a sound akin to a somewhat alien doctor from a alternate world somewhere far in the future. And you head towards it. You're not totally sure where it is, and neither is it. Someone roll me a wisdom check. That is either Eric or the cleric.
I'm going to release darkness around where the cockroach fell.
Okay. LaFawn, roll me another strength check. And if you don't pass, you would still be theoretically in range of those guys to shoot you, since darkness somehow just disappeared. It's a pass. They're gonna get shot at you, but it's not a guaranteed hit. So we'll get back to you in a moment.
I'm
We
gonna
have-
make a call to try and dodge them.
Okay, wait. I'm being carried by a dragon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
My hands are perfectly free, therefore, I assume?
They are relatively free.
Well, I assume they would pick me up by, the midsection.
He pretty much has you by the feet, so you're free. You're
Okay.
just not exactly in the best position.
Well, I'm now being flown, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would give me enough of a vantage point to see, the entire crowd of whoever these fucking weirdos are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to cast darkness then. I'm going to cover all of them with it. Just cloak the whole fucking area.
Okay, you're aware if you do this, you're not going to be able to find Victor, right?
Wait, Victor fell into the middle of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a worthy
Victor's
sacrifice.
fucking dead already, yo. These
Oh.
guys are mean.
Because he was, actually, yeah, he is tiny. I don't know if we... Okay,
Yeah, just ignore Victor. I'm more important.
Can I do it, the entire area except where Victor is? Just have, a column around Victor that isn't filled with darkness?
Make a check, and you have to crit. Go ahead, Wisdom.
Okay.
It's very close to failing. And since it's a new day, you have no minuses to worry about. You do manage to do that. The question here is whether or not the dragon will succeed. Which means Eric's gonna have to make a roll to see how well he does.
What type of roll?
That's 2d6 plus 2, and this whether or not the dragon can actually grab onto Victor. And this is pretty much it, guys. If you succeed, you leave without a fight. You got him. Everyone's fine. Victor is actually alive, just very hurt from being dropped on the floor.
Okay, so are we flying towards the portal then, I take it?
I would assume so.
Yes.
So before we get to the portal, I'm going to try and cast Arise again at the top entrance of the volcano.
Okay, I'm just gonna double check this.
I've got -2 to my rolls now.
Yeah. Not sure if you really want to do it, because you're starting to push to the point where your spell has a likelihood of failing, and there's a decent chance if you do this and fail, you might actually cause one of your spells to drop out, which might be the other Arise you're currently using. So it's a risk. You could and succeed, or you could and fail, and this spell might just drop you all to the floor and die.
Alright, I'm just going to accept that the volcano's going to go off on its own.
You just want it to go off sooner, don't you? Okay. You all get to the skull. Kate, you're actually the first to arrive. You were hit more than a few times, but because of your ceramic skin, none of the darts actually hit you. You have Kevin, correct? In your hand, he's breathing fine. He seems to be better now than he was before, which is a little weird. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you do?
I'm gonna try and go through the door.
Give me a wisdom check. Okay, you have one question. What do you want to know?
How do I
Where's the
get
fucking door?
You think the door's in the volcano itself?
shit?
Do you just jump in, or you want to perhaps wait and hope for a second opinion?
Okay, am I
Wait.
at the top of the volcano now?
Not yet. Next one on the show will be Lafon.
I will wait.
Okay, you hold position. You are still being pelted by those little darts, but like I said before, not a single one of them is going to get past your ceramic armor to actually knock you out. Lafon, you're being shot at quite a bit. Now, your options are to roll a dex check, which you will definitely pass, and then they will get one shot at you. But it also means that you are taking longer to arrive. Or you can let them take shots and you won't get a check.
No, I'll take the check.
Okay. Make your check. It's a pass. And they get a countering check in hopes of actually hitting you.
If there are any that are about to hit me, I'm gonna want to try and dodge it.
You totally got hit.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I have an idea. Where'd it hit me?
They hit you in the back, actually.
Okay, that plan isn't gonna work.
Well,
Never mind.
You're fleeing. They would probably hit you from behind, don't you think?
Yeah. So am I just gonna instantly be out, or am I gonna have to do a constitution check, or what?
Constitution check. And
fail.
you are out.
Yeah. Of course, when it really matters.
You gain 1 experience and start falling. You're not holding anyone, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna order the dragon to grab Lafon.
Lafon's actually gonna hit the floor before you actually reach him. So, Lafon, roll me a d10. That's how much damage you take as you fall to the ground. You actually should take way more than that, but I'm being a little lenient right now. You take 5. How are you doing on health?
I'm on 19.
Okay, you'll be fine. The dragon comes over. Doesn't really have any more hands to grab you with, so he kind of just scoops you up with
Drop
his
the
mouth.
fucking cockroach.
He just scoops you up with his mouth. and you guys start heading towards the portal. I'm gonna roll. Actually, Eric, roll the dragon's constitution because there's no way this massive thing has avoided being shot by these darts. It's whether or not he's being slowed down at all, and whether or not he will make it.
He is an undead dragon, so.
At the end of the day, that's a lot of drugs.
Yes, but if he's perfect for the job, then he would have highly resistant skin.
Yeah, he's like a.
If he's an undead dragon, how the fuck does he have a bloodstream for the darts to actually infect him and put him to sleep?
Alright then. He is pumped full of darts and whatever neurotoxin that's been knocking everyone out. But he actually does seem to pass regardless. You all make it to the volcano. LaFawn, you're passed out, so let's not be meta. So what does everyone else decide to do?
You
Okay,
fuckers
so
better
we're at
remember
the
what I
top
told
of the
you earlier.
volcano.
You better remember what I told you earlier when I scouted back, because I told you exactly where it was earlier. So you guys need to remember.
It's in the black cloud, but that doesn't matter to me.
What are we doing, Jake?
I'm at the top of the volcano now, right?
Yeah, you're at the mouth of the volcano. All you
I'm
see
casting
is...
True Seeing.
Okay.
I pass. I will
Okay.
draw as much unwanted attention. I don't even give a shit.
You draw the attention of anything else on the island, which includes the frogs who could probably totally reach you if they wanted to, and pretty much
Before I get
everything
through
else.
the fucking door.
All right.
Point is, I know exactly where the door is.
I'm just gonna double check the effect of true seeing, which I think will actually work.
Your vision is opened to the true nature of everything you lay your eyes on. You pierce illusions and see things that have been hidden. The GM will describe the area before you, ignoring any illusions and falsehoods, magical or otherwise.
Okay. So as far as you can tell, the black cloud literally is the portal. You just have to move through it. But it seems to be as far as you can tell, the activity in the volcano and the rising lava melted the door, causing it to somehow form as a magical black cloud. Because the portal still exists regardless of its current state, and still has its power. So if you can sit inside the smoke for a little while, you will teleport to your next location. But which also means you'd be directly above an extremely hot volcano.
I'm glad we didn't set off this volcano, guys.
Right? Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that word for word to the other party members. And I'm gonna look at Undead Boy here. And I'm gonna be like, can you chill this area for a little bit so we can get through here before it
I
melts us?
I had to take a rise instead.
Ugh.
Okay, well, you could attempt a rise and maybe something will help.
I'm going to attempt to okay, I'm going to release my darkness that's in the valley. Because we have...
You released that originally.
Oh, I did?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say you already let go of that one. That's why I had to cast it.
Oh, yeah, I just released a part of it. Whatever. Okay, so I'm going to cast a rise to create a giant forge beast. I'm going to summon Ragnaros.
Are you sure it's
I'm
a
going
good
to summon
idea?
Ragnaros inside the volcano.
Can't you just summon like a ditto and cover the
Wouldn't
fucking
that
thing?
make it worse, actually?
Well, think
Why
about
would
it.
you summon the god of lava when you're trying to stay cool?
Well, because if I summon him, he's going to smite all the little people. And then we don't have to worry about that. Actually, no, it's...
Well, right now the main issue is the fact we're all gonna burn.
Okay.
You're gonna summon a guy who probably will immediately, by passively being there, cause the volcano to erupt. In the situation where you don't want it to erupt.
Okay, summon... Trying to think of a good summon. I'm just gonna summon a giant air conditioner.
Okay, you still have a -2, if I remember correctly. So,
No, minus one because darkness is gone.
okay, -1. Go ahead.
Go giant air conditioner.
That is still a pass. Just barely. Just barely a pass. Okay. You do actually manage to summon the giant air conditioner. Do you want to do anything else with that, or are you just gonna leave it?
I gotta do my 1d4 and other stuff.
Okay.
Okay,
Has
so
2 traits. What do you give this air conditioner?
Oh god. It's not perfect for the job.
It's definitely not perfect for the job. You gain 1 experience. At the end of the day, how perfect for a job would an air conditioner be to stop a volcano?
So I'm gonna do it has a useful extra ability, and I'm going to make it have +2 to all of its stats instead of +1.
I believe it's to only 1 the stats, or is it to all the stats?
To all of the stats.
Okay.
Oh no, it's to 1 stat. Never mind.
Yeah, to 1 stat.
I'm gonna give it wisdom. It's a very wise air conditioner.
Apparently so.
Yes, have any philosophy you want to ask you while we're here?
Okay. Yeah. It is summoned to the location. It's essentially a Warforged air conditioner for some reason. We're just gonna go with that since I want it to be a creature of some sort. And it just turns on the AC, and it's not perfect for the job, which would have been a non-fanned air conditioner, because as it turns on, you notice the black cloud begins to drift off further away. And
What's
you're
your
not.
main in it?
It means that you turned on a fan, and something that was literally smoke a moment ago is now moving further away.
Okay, so I'm going to state that he was summoned on top of the dragon's head, and I'm going to make him look down.
Eh. So you're gonna put it in the volcano?
No.
You're trying to get us killed.
No, he's going to look down.
He's trying to blow the air conditioning down rather than at the.
Actually, that would make sense, because that would create a circulation of air that would go around us, so the heat won't actually touch us.
Yeah, so we'll keep a nice bubble.
Okay. The smoke moved slightly, but it seemed to be roughly still above volcano. You want to dive into it now or no?
Yep, in you go, dragon.
Yes, motherfucker, let's get out of here.
Go,
I'm
dragon.
done.
Everyone goes in, and just as you're about to leave, the volcano begins to erupt. Everyone roll me Constitution checks, and someone roll me a D1000 to see how good or bad this is. I would probably kill you right now, so does not roll anything above, let's say, 700.
200.
Yes, good job,
Your
Jake.
cleric
And your
gonna
horrible-
clench 200 rolls.
Me and my absolutely shit D1000s, I'm telling you.
Damn, okay.
Before we teleport away, I'm going to take another tiny action.
Sure,
I have
what do you want to do?
Another control.
So,
Okay, we'll take a break in a moment anyway.
So once I'm 100% sure that we're going to be going through the portal, I'm going to summon Ragnaros.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You're,
no
yeah,
time for this.
you can do it. He declared it as you leave, so he can cast a spell, and worst case
You're
scenario,
going to
he's
fucking
stuck
cast it where we are.
he'll be stuck left behind and not the rest of you guys.
Where-
So
where-
Eric, don't fail this spell, is basically what I'm saying.
Where's my goal? So I got a 9.
There you go. That is with 2 minuses, correct? That's a 9.
Yep.
Alright, so Ragnaros is summoned, and regardless of what stat you give him, he immediately causes the volcano to erupt as you all leave.
And he was perfect for the job.
Yeah. Whatever was going on that island, it's not going on anymore. So
Alright,
literally,
okay.
as you stand there, the volcano erupts, and you see the lava coming towards you. But at this point, you guys are essentially immaterial. So you see what's happening, which is literally Ragnaros standing at the top of the volcano with lava coming out from all around him. The island is covered in hot lava. Everything is set ablaze. You skipped all the fights, which realistically you could have done since you could all fly. If the frogs were passive, they're dead now. Definitely not going to survive. The natives are definitely dead. Sea life is mostly screwed over. Not only did you screw things up originally by freezing it, now it's going to be immediately heated up, which is going to cause so many weather issues. All life on this island is completely destroyed. Nothing else is going to survive. And you're pretty sure since you destroyed the one door, the other door is going to disappear too. So there's no escape for anyone who actually managed to survive this. There you go.
Alright then.
Floor 75 no longer exists.
We're on floor 76 now.
Okay, you guys go in. And now we take a break.
Yeah, Kate's like 99% asleep now.
That is fine.